Hello and welcome to the Queber channel. I am Jason, your host. We are just going to check and make sure everything's working. I am just going to be starting cooking everything, and I'm also going to be feeding the dogs, so I'll be wandering around the kitchen for a bit. I woke up at 5 to 9 and I was going to do the stream at 9. So that's when I woke up, 5 to 9. So just waking up. Just decided to go downstairs. We're here, we're alive, and I will prepare everything. Morning, Red Melody. Yay. Okay, so we don't have any. The reason we've got the blanket there is to keep the light out because we don't have curtains in the kitchen. So I will just be wandering around the kitchen. First of all, I'm going to sort out the dog's food because the doggies want to be fed. Feel free to chat with me. I'll be just wandering back and forward. Audio is going to cut out a little bit when I'm further away, unfortunately. But we've got the three things. We've got everything set up. I will have to get the chicken out, which is defrosted. We have a defrosted chicken. Yes, it is defrosted. Yay. And generally, we are just going to be hanging. So let me give the dogs their food first. So, doggy food comes first. They have a small meal in the morning. Which consists of that plus some dry food for each of them. Hello, Kestapple. Alright, so let's just put the doggy food out so they can have their yummies. There we are. Bertie, can I just get that? Put this away. Yay. Put that away for later. Yay. Moo. So I just put some water in to do with this. Doggies, food is done. Here you are, babies. There we are. One for Beryl and one for Bertie. There we are. The doggies have food. The first part is done. So, let's see what we're going to do. Let's grab the bits and pieces. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to wash my hands. Here's my towel. It's over here. So, I used to do a lot of cooking with Jason videos. If you look back on my videos, there's a playlist that says Cooking with Jason. This was in the other house. And I wanted to start doing it again. So I'm going to keep this set up downstairs so that we can... I'm using all my backup little bits and pieces down here. And so, yay. Okay, first things first. Let's get the chicken out. Now, I'm hoping... We have the chicken. Now I am hoping this chicken will fit inside the air fryer. We're going to cook the chicken in the air fryer. So, in theory, we put this inside the air fryer, which is one of these, which is an inch hot air fryer. And all I have to do is unbag that, stick it in there and put the lid in. In theory, if it will fit. Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it? It's amazing how many people are following my channel. It's so awesome to have you all here. And we can chat about anything while I'm doing this because getting the chicken in is the first part. Let's open up the bag with the knife. Because you can put this in the bag but I'm not going to. I'm going to use putting in the air fryer. So, let's take the chicken, which is two prepared and I'm using this over the jar because it's in there, yeah. And it's got its own stuff in. Chicken. Let's see if we can. It will fit. Will fit. Oh yes, it fits. The first part is done. We have succeeded. Wash my hands. Wash my hands again because I don't want to get that stuff on. Right. So I will show you. We've got the action cam. We've got the action cam. We'll just about fit. Let me show you. Da, 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 da. Shaky cam. No. There we are. It is inside the air fryer. This is the Instabot air fryer I bought a long time ago. It's gorgeous. I do most of my meals pressure cooker in there. It's cost less. So, take this back over here. Very technical. Oopsie. I dropped the Instacam. We don't have it. It did fit, yeah. So we put the lid on. The big lid goes on the top. We press the button in the air fryer and do it for, to start with, we're going to do it for 30 minutes. It's going to cook for 30 minutes in the air fryer. Oh, wonderful. Yay. Hello. Oh. So, I couldn't tell whether it would fit in the air fryer until it defrosts. And I tried it, so I had no idea. I was otherwise going to have to cook it in the oven. And I didn't want to turn the oven on. So this was a total unplanned. It should work. I love dinosaurs. I think they're amazing. We are doing all this together. I haven't seen Game of Titans. So I'm going to get rid of the stuff that the thingy came in. Oh, we got to see our dog cam. Dog cam time. Dog cam. Doggies are having their food. Bertie, as usual, has finished his food first and now wants Beryl's food. This is normal for the doggies. So, the doggies. Bertie is very food centric. He can't eat his own food and then he wants everybody else's food. It's very technical. I'm using my phone as the thing. Hello, welcome, Liban and Love Chief and everybody else who's on the screen. This is awesome. Okay, so yeah, now I've got all this set up again. I'm going to try to do at least a weekly cooking one. Yeah. Mumu, if you add me to Discord and remind me on. Yay, Kestapple, headphones are good. Because it's best if you tell me, I'll give out my Discord thingy-majig, and then people can just it's far better if you tell me on there to remind. Hello, lobsterfish. So this is using all my backup stuff. This is the equipment that I use. This is my what if my main PC dies. Because I use all this to keep me going every day, I've got to make sure that all this works. It's my backup mic, my backup camera, my backup laptop. That is a little 65 watt one. In case the power goes out, I can run it off batteries. The only thing I'm using that's connected to the mains is the big monitor, so I can actually, Let me grab my Discord so people can add that if they want. Control V. So Merry Christmas to you all, you wonderful special people. So that should up there. And I'm also going to give you all a link to my Discord server, because I remembered to set it up now, and we can join and you can give me suggestions and everything. Why do I think my main PC will die? I don't think my main PC will die, but my brain, the way my brain works, the way my ADHD and all that works, when I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, my brain will say, oh my God, your PC could die in the morning. And if I don't have a backup, there's a very good chance that I won't get back to sleep. Vida! Oh my God, Vida! Yay, Vida's here. And so having a backup actually helps me to sleep. It's part of my coping strategies to have a backup for everything. Like, I use my Valve Index 99% of the time, but I have a Quest 2 as a backup just in case. Yes, it's for peace of mind. Yeah, intrusive thoughts and that. And it really helps in that way. So knowing that all works is good. So let me get the link to my Discord server and put it in chat. Control V. Here we are. The Steam Deck is backup 3, because this is the thing, when you're dealing with so many problems and they all mesh in your brain here. Wolfie, yay! One backup is never enough. I've got to have backups for backups for backups. I usually have 3 layers of backups. It's a bit like OCD. It's a bit like, for example, I woke up one night and my brain said, hey, what if you die during the night? What will happen to your dogs? Now, I wasn't bothered about myself dying because everybody dies. I've seen enough mortality to know that. But my thought was, what will happen to my dogs before someone gets in my house and looks after them? So I woke up and I had to come downstairs and I had to make sure that there was dishes of water in every single room of the house so that the dogs had water to drink. They could go 2-3 days without food, but I didn't want my dogs to go without water, so I had to create that backup before I could go back to bed. I had to set up a water dish in every single room of my house so the dogs could drink. And that, yeah. So that is how my brain works. And I have backups. I have my NAS storage and I have my offline backups and things like that. And it just gives me peace of mind because my brain at any point in time can say, hey, what happens if this? This is why I've got a solar panel in the backyard. My solar panel in the backyard can run using the battery backups I've got. I can run this computer system here in the kitchen. And so therefore, if the power went out, I could power this computer system. I could power my Steam Deck. I could power the Quest 2. Yeah. So people who've got high anxiety and panic and things like that, it isn't to do with rationale. It's to do with the brain will come up with these ideas and you've got to create the backups. Yeah, Mo and Lee, yeah. You've got to create it or you won't be able to do anything else, because when one of these thoughts comes in, your brain will just focus on it so much that you can't do anything else. I'm just drinking water and a little bit of apple juice. So it's a part of a coping mechanism. We create these coping mechanisms to make sure that we can function. We go through them all and add to them. Like I've actually got, in this room, I have got 75 litres of water in food storage container. 75 litres of water. Because one day my brain said to me, what happens if there's a disaster and you don't have running water in your house? How will you give the dogs water? How will you do yourself? And it's like, I had to deal with that. I had to put those on the floor just to give my brain yes, now when I wake up and have that thought, I don't have to. Yeah. And all these things help me so much that not having those backups will really cause me problems. I'm so glad readers here and everybody's here for this. So in a minute, I'm going to get out the potatoes and the carrots, and I'll chop them up and get them, prepare them and put them in there. We don't need to salt them yet, but we'll put them in there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, intrusive, I'll answer that one in a sec. No. But yeah, Cliban, you're right on that. When you've got things like, when you're autistic, your brain deals with the world slightly differently anyway. And when you add in ADHD and bipolar and all the other problems, these intrusive thoughts can be grabbed hold of by your mind, and you've got to find a way to solve them, or you won't function at all. So you have to find your own way of creating these wonderful coping strategies. And this is just the way they do. So I'm just going to I need to throw away some stuff in here. Stuff in the bin. The dogs can already smell the chicken, and then little baby doggies. Right, so that dry, everything's good. Let's put some washing up liquid in there. That's all good. I'll get out the. So let's talk about the Quest 2 and the Index. Air fryer chicken is actually really nice. So I got carrots. Oh, and I got myself another treat. I've managed to. So those two carrots, potatoes, and also I defrosted this. This is my treat for myself. This is my treat for myself. Let me show you. I'll put it down on here. Listen. I'll show you this. I got myself a carrot cake. So I've got a carrot cake there. I defrosted that. So that's my treat for after. I'm going to make some custard with the carrot cake. So, the nice thing for me about the Quest 2 is it's portable. I have a 65 watt, but let me forget the battery. This 65 watt battery here can power not only my laptop, my Steam Deck, but also my Quest 2. So in that, it's a 20,000 milliamp one. I can charge that with the solar panels out that side, and I will have a perfect backup system for if the power goes out. So that's one reason I love the Quest 2. I can use it on its own. And the other thing I like about the Quest 2 is your ability to connect it to your PC and use it as PC VR. It's also the best thing possible for sleeping in VR. I know most people put a different strap on the Quest 2, but if you've got the original material strap, you can actually very easily sleep in VR, which is good to your reset. I talked about it in my video. If you sleep in VR to help reset your insomnia or whatever, or just to spend time with friends and fall asleep, the Quest 2 you can lie on your side very easily and very comfortable. So you can't really do that with the Index. It's not an easy thing to do with the Index, unless I know someone online, they bought themselves a great big giant floofy pillow to have on the floor and slept on top of that with the Valve Index. I love the Valve Index is an amazing system, and I love the controllers. The controllers are the best controllers you can get. The tracking on them is wonderful. But the Quest 2 also has finger tracking and everything. Yeah. I'd love to do that. I'd love to have one of those big beanie bags and that, but that's something I'll buy in the future. And so the Quest 2 has its positives because of the freedom you've got with it. Both I bought Beat Saber for it, so I can also do all of the stuff that I do. I can do my exercise every day on there if the power was out. Yeah, I agree. People have told me that a lot. I never saw the Quest 1, but I know the Quest 1 had a better screen than the Quest 2. So yeah. So the Quest 2 has all those positives. So I'm very happy to use it as my backup one. 99% of the time I am using my Index though. I use it for gaming, for VRchat. I don't record much on VR because when I'm in VR, I'm connected to the world anyway. I'm connected to all of you when I go about VRchat. So, well, this is still doing. So, thanks for a drinky. So, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Christmas morning for me. Beryl's just sleeping, and Bertie is here bothering me next to the actual table, simply because the Bertie knows that there's food being cooked. He's licking his lips a lot, Bertie is. So this is not only a good test of my backup system, I even have a backup internet. I have a mobile internet that works just about. When I first moved into this house, I had to use that until everything sets up. So wonderful to see you, Rita. I know it's been very hectic for you. How's your mum? So I'm going to welcome back, Wolf. So first thing we're going to do now is I'm going to chop up some potatoes. Now I cook potatoes in their skins. The potatoes I've got are already pre-washed. So the potatoes I'm going to put in the pan, I basically just chop them. I'll show you. All I do is this. I just chop them with their hand. So these are just, let's show you that. I just sort of quarter them. So I'm going to have mashed potatoes anyway, so put them in that. In fact, I don't need to put them up even that much. We're going to do mashed potatoes. So mashed potatoes, we're just going to slice. We'll just slice it some of these. We don't need to put them potatoes. See, the dogs are going to have some of this as well. So I'm going to do more than I would have because the dogs are going to have some food with them as well. So yeah. So I think that's enough. I think that's enough potatoes. So potatoes under the Berkey, put some fresh water in there. They always filter my water. So let that go up to about on there. Put that lid on. Get out another wipe my hands. Alright, turn it on. Okay, so we're on this one. There we we've got that first part doing. And then we do the carrots. We're going to do the carrots next. Lone Star, contact your bank, contact your fraud prevention number and things like that. Yeah. Unfortunately I can't go on Discord while I'm on the stream. But contact your police, the police. So contact the police. Contact yeah, I'm talking, but yeah, contact the police. They'll have a fraud prevention number in your country, wherever they are. Contact your bank, let them know. Contact your mobile phone company, let them know that you've had the phone number's been compromised. Get them to cancel the number and change the number for your phone. Things like do all that. You've got to get ahead of it. Start straight away. You've got to contact all of them and do that straight away. Don't wait. Even though it's Christmas morning, ring these people, get in touch, make sure they all know. Install Malwarebytes on your computer and stuff, and try and see if you can find if they've got a keylogger on your system, and that go through all of this system that you've got, and just do it as quick as possible. Don't wait around. I know you probably feel violated and that, but the best thing you can do right now is contact anybody who in your house that can help you in this situation, and start going through and do it. Don't wait. Go off here and go and do it, because that's important. Because the more time you leave them access to it, the more time they will contact and do damage. So you've got to get ahead of this as soon as possible. When someone gets your, put away the potatoes. But yeah, it's horrible. Once again, I don't peel my potatoes, because a lot of the goodness in potatoes, and carrots, is in the actual skin. So I leave the skin on. I just slice them into here. I like chunky potatoes, I do, and chunky carrots. So just put them all in here, like so. And put some carrots on. And let them all cookie. To give you a very basic meal, you'll really think it's going to be a basic meal. This is I'm doing with my friends. Plus, with the information they've got about you, Lone Star, your friends, you need to contact your friends and warn your friends not to click on any links. Contact your friends, but make sure that they know that this is happening. Contact by your phone number or whatever you've got access to, that they aren't compromised and things like that. There, okay, so we've got the carrots in. And you put water in there. Yeah, wherever you are, it will just contact the experts, contact your family, and give your family a passcode verbally so they know it's you. Put the notes on number 6 and just there. Those two are doing all well and good. Yeah, please let us know how it goes. Unfortunately, when someone gets into your ID and everything, they tell you that they've got into your ID to freeze you up, to make you panic. And if they've accessed your computer and they've got a keylogger on your computer, they want you to try change your password on that computer. Because if you change your password on that computer and change your email on that computer, they've got access to that as well. So first thing, get Malwarebytes, download the free Malwarebytes checker, go through the instructions on it, double check, make sure your computer hasn't got any of that kind of problem, and contact everybody you can, because you need help when someone does that kind of thing. Yeah, panic is what they want. They want you to panic. So, yeah. It doesn't, Bitdefenders is a pretty good one, but common sense. Like, I don't click on any links on Discord. For example, a common way to try to attack streamers and that is about a week ago, about a month ago. Hello, Runya. Yeah. Someone, yeah, we're doing a cooking stream. About a week ago, someone logged into my stream, came onto Twitch stream, said, "Oh, we like you and that, and can I add you on Discord?" And I said yes. He says, "Oh, could you have a look at my video that I've just done about Counter-Strike Go? I want your opinion on it." And that very well, right at the start, was So this, and then when I said, "Okay, I'll add you to my Discord once the stream finished," they wanted me to be on the stream when I added that link to my Discord, because then I would have not been able to concentrate. Yeah. So when I stopped the stream to go and talk to them, they said, "Oh, we'll share it with you next time you're streaming." And so I banned and blocked them. So that's the thing. Yeah. But never click on a link in Discord or anything, because, and unless you're absolutely sure of it. And never click on these free Nitro links or free Steam game links or anything like that. Yeah, you've got to be very careful. It's not personal. And remember, you don't have to get mad about it because it's not personal. These people aren't doing it to you to be evil. It's just a business to them. If they gain access to your Discord, then they can spread this bot further and so on. It's just a business. It's just thingy to them. Don't let them get you angry shouting at them, because at that point they've gained attention. So you've got to just be very aware these days. And unfortunately, the people who are doing these things are becoming more and more adept at doing it. So we've got the potatoes and the carrots going. And once the false report, it's bye-bye for now, Gestapo. So we get to have fun on here and chat and everything, and we are cooking the meal. I'm going to put the carrots back away. The carrots can go away. I'm not going to make custard. I'm not going to make custard. Instead, I've got some tin custard. So I'm not making custard today. So this is going to be my custard for the carrot cake. I've got some Ambrosia Deluxe Custard tinned. It's actually quite nice. So this is going to be... Hello, Chris. Hello, welcome to the channel. So we got that's the custard that's going to go on the carrot cake. So these were little... I bought these with the last little tiny bit of money, because as you know from my story, I had to move into this house from next door, and it was a mess, and I didn't have any money to do it. I was only on benefits. So when I moved in here, or any money I had spare, and I had to sell quite a few things so I could just get the house functioning. So early in December, I thought, I want a celebration. I want to have a Christmas meal. I want to do that. So I managed to get a cheaper chicken, which I know I could freeze. And I managed to get this carrot cake and that. And I knew I'm going to have a damn thing. I'm going to have a celebration with my friends online. I'm going to have Christmas Day with my friends online. Because why not? Because, water and sugar. I can't have sugar, unfortunately. Not normally. Ooh, someone sent me a gift. Someone sent me a gift on Steam. Duskers. Oh, thank you. You wonderful person. sent me Duskers. Really nice game. I will accept that gift. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's done. It's in my library now. Oh, wonderful Duskers. That's a wonderful game. Runya, thank you for that gift. That's amazing. How do you delete a YouTube comment? How do you delete a YouTube comment? You should be able to right click on it and actually change it. Oh, Mumu. Everybody is in a bad place. I've got just enough to pay the bills this month, and that's just about it. So oh no, of course I wouldn't. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that one. Yeah, I didn't know. Kelly Cat Socks. I love that name, Kelly Cat Socks. You're all awesome and wonderful and special and my friends. You're my extended family. We get to do this together. You'll notice that the top camera that's watching the actual oven, the hob, is actually got a tiny little flicker. And that's because the fluorescent bulb in this room is actually flickering. Yeah. See, I'm going to eat a very, very, very small amount of that carrot cake. And I know I'm going to have to make sure I'm going to eat early in the day because I know it'll affect me later in the day. But damn it, I am going to have a Christmas meal. I'm going to have a Christmas meal. Because it matters. Oh, drawn gifts are amazing. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful idea, Cleveland. Well, Cleveland is a artist. No, that's not sus. Yeah. See, sometimes, I mean, a lot of us are facing a situation where money is very, very tight. I mean, look at the cost of electricity. My electricity bill has gone up like 3 times. It's crazy how much the world has changed. Yeah, BeamNG is a wonderful game. And you all know, I've got a friend who gave me some money before, and I always split the money when if someone gives me money, I will spend some on myself and some on people that need it. Wolf, it's a bit sus that you're asking that, Wolf. It is a bit sus that you're sort of begging. That's very close to begging on the channel, Wolf. Now, I'd love to help out with people at the moment, but literally, by the end of the month, there will be about £1.50 left in my account if I don't spend anything else or no other bill comes out, except for the ones that have got to come out. So, the chicken has done its first 30 minutes. I'll show you all that. So, let's take the camera over here while I take this off. There. It's not completely done yet, but as you can see, I'm going to give it another 20 minutes. Air frying a chicken is really quick, so let's turn the air fryer on again and take it for another 20 minutes. We don't want it to dry out inside, so we'll just another 20 minutes. There we are. That will put that. So yeah, I'm going to let that go for a little bit longer because 30 minutes isn't enough to cook it inside. The nice thing about the air fryer is you don't have to turn the chicken because the fan pushes the hot air down and circulates it around the outside the way it's designed. So you don't have to turn the food as much as you would with a normal oven. This would be the point in the oven where you take it out and you turn the chicken over and then put it back in. And like I said, at the beginning of January, anybody who joins my Discord server, anybody who goes on there, I'm going to, before the end of the Steam sale, have a little bit of money at the start of January, and I'm going to use that money to buy some cheap games on Steam before the sale ends on Friday. Yeah. And those games will be given out to people who want to play games with us all on the thingy. So I'll be doing that after Christmas. My money will go into my account at the beginning and I'll have a little bit of spare money. I've already budgeted a small amount to be able to buy some cheap games so we can all play them together. Oh, Manny, thank you. Yay! Yay! You are all wonderful. Yay! 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 Oh, wonderful! Thank you, Manny. Yeah, I haven't got it set up on my system to actually show me when I get donations. Because I get donations very rarely, extremely rarely. So I always forget I haven't set up the thing to show that because this is just thinking. And Manny is Midnight Munchies. For those that don't know, Midnight Munchies, the Manifesto, it's my second home. I go there and do open mic, and it's the VR place. And it's crazy. And it's wonderful. And anybody can get on that stage and they will be supported. And the people are so amazing and friendly. So I suggest anybody join their Discord. I'm going to put their Discord into the chat because I always forget doing that. I always forget it. I always forget to do it. So, and this is just my brain works. So I need to go into my let's go over to here. Yay, so and Jimmy Allgood's on there. They have some amazing artists in that. So let me just go to my channel. It's in my description for every video. Let me go over to We're doing this live. I'm going into my stuff, my YouTube studio, and to pick up on one of my videos. I need to go to my dashboard. There, that's a good thing. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Let me go in there and grab the Manifesto Discord first. Let me put that out there. It's a wonderful person. Even if you don't have VR, you can go into VRchat on your PC, and if not, you can go to his streams that he does, which are amazing. So let me put this on here. Yeah. Oh, he's already done it. Yeah, he's already done it because he's a lot faster than me. And this is his Twitch channel. Let me put his Twitch channel on there because it's like, yay. They are an amazing group of people. They really are. Control V. This is his Twitch channel. Yep. Oh, Cleban's drawing. Awesome. I'd love to see some of your stuff, Cleban, afterwards. If you add me on Discord, and I would love to see some of that stuff. You're all awesome. It's wonderful to be here with you all. So I'm going to just, these are nicely going and running and doing the thing, and then, yeah, everything's looking up. I'm going to turn off the one that's doing the carrots, because the carrots need to have more heat. Oh, but the nice thing about a place like Munchies is you can write poetry, you can do a dance, you can do a sketch, or you can sing, or you can tell a funny story, an impromptu story, and it's wonderful for that. And it's people who make the community, as we know. Like my community is amazing. All these wonderful people here that are spending time with me on Christmas morning. It's, yay! It's so wonderful to spend time with you all. You're so cool. Yep. And funny enough, as you noticed, I had a shave last night and a shower, and it was cold. And I tell you what, having a shower in cold water isn't really good. I wanted to. Oops, back. We have gone over the boat. We have emergency. Let's tune that down a little bit. Let's keep that with that. There we are. You're all good. All good. We know. We're okay. We had a bit of emergency with the water boiling over the. But we're okay. We're okay. We have solved the emergency. Merry Christmas, Bunby. You are all wonderful. And so we're here having our little time in the morning. But it's just like me. I woke up 5 minutes before. Now I'm going to open the back doors now and let the dogs out. Dirty Beryl, don't go out. Go on. Beryl. Go on, go out, go with me. Go on. Bertie's a little conflicted at the moment. Okay, Wolfie. Go wee wee. Go on, go wee wee. You need to go wee wee. Go out. Bertie and Beryl go. Bertie's very conflicted at the moment because he doesn't want to leave the house because there's food cooking. So Bertie doesn't want to. He's sort of says he knows he's not go out. He knows he wants to go into the backyard, but he's conflicted because there's food cooking in the kitchen, and he's a very food-centric dog. Yeah, he needs. Yeah, this is Bertie for you. Beryl, she'll just go out. She likes food, but she's not food-centric like he is. She's more interested in my computers. So I'm going to try to do a food show once a week. Because I think it's a nice thing to do. Just now I've got all the stuff set up in this kitchen. I'll do like little rice meals and things like that. Things that I can still eat. And I just want to make sure I turn that down a little bit more. Because it's still. Yeah, that's basic simming time now. Turn it down, they don't need to be up on high. Yeah, I wouldn't normally do this. Yeah. So they're outside having their bit of fun while we're in here. He's back, licking his lips, looking for food, and we're wondering where the food's gone. Don't worry, Bertie. The food hasn't gone away. It's still here. So I'll wait for Belle to come in and then I'll shut the door. Because I'll be sharing the chicken. There's too much chicken there for me. So what I'll do for the later meal today is I'll take some of the chicken from the chicken and give it to the doggies. They will have food as well. The nice thing about cooking a chicken in the air fryer, it cooks so much more efficiently. That BERYL. Beryl. B-E-R-Y-L. There, yeah. Yep, that's right. Okay, I should have. So you're both happy, you've been outside, you've had fun. There we are, and I'll give you both a few little sweeties on the floor for you to play with. There we are, there's that. Right. I want to just check on the food. Right. Yeah, air fryer. My air fryer is the Instapot. So it's a pressure cooker, it's a steamer, it does everything. I don't use my oven much at all. In fact, today's the first time I've turned the oven hob on since I came into this house. About 2 months ago. Because I can just do everything in the air fryer. I usually have something like a rice risotto that I cook in there, which is I put rice, a little bit of soup, a couple of sausages in there, so it's got a little bit of meat, a little bit of veg, some water, put it in the Instapot for 9 minutes, and it's a lovely, like a little risotto meal. I can add a few bits and pieces to it, and it's gorgeous. And that's my normal style of meal at the moment, because everybody's having to save money. So using the air fryers is so much better. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'm completely open in that. Remember, I'm not a persona. I know most people who are online and that who do all this kind of thing have to keep themselves safe, and that's fine. But this is me, and whatever you see of me here is who I am. So we can chat about anything. I used to hate broccoli, but now I've figured out broccoli is one of the actual vegetables I can actually eat, because I'm limited very much. Yeah, steamed broccoli is kind of, yeah. Hello there, Miles. The chicken is cooking in the air fryer, and we've got carrots and potatoes cooking over there. And for afters, we've got carrot cake. So, yeah. Steamed broccoli. And you know what got me into steamed broccoli? What got me into steamed broccoli was I didn't like broccoli. I didn't like the way people did broccoli. And then a local Chinese about 3 years ago, I accidentally ordered a meal that had broccoli on it. And the way they did that broccoli was steamed broccoli, and it was gorgeous. It was really nice. So the local Chinese did that. And so I started to figure out how to make broccoli in a way that was nice. So I love broccoli. And it's just yummy. That's why we all, yeah. Different people like broccoli in different ways. Some people don't like broccoli at all. It's like, I don't like sprouts. I do not like sprouts. Sprouts are evil. Sprouts are evil. Yes, sprouts are evil as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, it's a wonderful thing, everybody. Evil sprouts. But yeah, ask me anything you want if you want to talk about anything. There's no subjects that we won't discuss. And if you're having an issue and you need to talk about something, we will talk about it. This is a family. This is an extended family. This is all part of. Cats are not evil. Mystykins is here. I'm splendiferous. I am splendiferous. And the potatoes are doing over there. And everything's doing. Cats are their own. I am a dog lover, but I also like cats as well. Cats are awesome. Cats are awesome. Cats are awesome. Any kind of pet. I tell you what make wonderful pets as well, rats. Some people are icky about rats, but my friend a long time ago used to have I'm talking 20 years ago, had a pet rat, and this pet rat was the most gorgeous, intelligent creature I'd ever seen. And basically, we used to play Dungeons and Dragons, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. We'd all go into his house, sit in his living room. No, no, not if you've got the home ones, and that's not true, Runya. That's not true. We're talking about the ones that you actually healthy ones, and this rat was wonderful because it was so interested in the game that we were playing. So this rat would come out of it had a wonderful cage and setup and place for it to run. And this rat would come out while we were playing, and he'd walk around the actual group of us, and we'd give it Cheetos. It loved Cheetos. This cat absolutely adored Cheetos. And so it would pick up the Cheetos with its little tiny paws. Then it would jump on top of its owner's neck, and it would sit on its owner's neck eating Cheetos. And it was the most adorable thing I've ever seen. And this rat was so intelligent, and he'd watch everything and used to follow us around just like them. Yeah. But I think what I think is this about pets. Doesn't matter whether it's cats, dogs, or rats or anything. Once they're in a position where they don't have to worry about food, where they don't have to worry about shelter, dogs and cats and any kind of, they develop a personality. And every animal's, anybody who's a pet lover, anybody who's got cats, anybody who's got dogs will know that they and they gain a personality, and that personality is just like us, personal to them. Every cat, every dog, every rat, every pet that you ever have, anybody can tell you on the channel, has a different personality. Bertie has a very different personality from Beryl. Beryl's personality is very different from Bertie's. And that you've seen the way Bertie acts when he gets on my chair and tries to lick my face, and he's so emotional of her. And then Beryl gets on my lap and wants to just go to the computer, which that's what she's interested in. It's the computer she's interested in. Yeah, it's wonderful because it shows how special these animals are that can share a part of our life. I love that I can. I mean, Paula never had pets. Her parents didn't let her have, but as soon as she came with me, she loved every dog that I had, and my dogs looked after Paula, and it was so nice to see. So it's almost done, the chicken is. We will take it out and put it on a plate and try not to drop it on the floor, because the dogs would be very happy if I dropped. I remember once I cooked some pork a long time ago, and the pork was cooked so well, it was slow cooked, that when I tried to pick it up, it fell apart and fell out of my grips and went on the floor. And I had to keep the dogs away from it while it cooled. But those dogs had a really nice meal later in the day because they had all that pork. Yeah, dogs and cats and that know. Merry Christmas, Hinswen, and welcome to the channel, you wonderful person. So nice to see you. Yeah. And I always believe that dogs and cats and that, they understand us on an instinctive level. Dogs and cats can very easily, and rats can very easily learn our words and know what things mean. Yay. So we're here together. This is our place. This is our safe place. This is our place to be. So I'll start to do a quick. Yeah. Well, you notice when I say goodbye on here, Bertie thinks it's time to go play. So as soon as I say goodbye, he tries to grab my hand and take it away from my mouse. Usually before I press bye-bye, Callie. Bye-bye for now. Wonderful to see you on here. Okay, so the chicken we think is done. I'm going to just pierce it and check. Right, so turn it off, put the lid over there. Let's just have a look at it with this. I'll show you. No. Food cam. Yeah. Smells gorgeous. So what we need is to move this over to here. Beryl, you're in the way. You're in the way, Beryl. Good dog. And let's put that plate there. And now what I'm going to lift it out with. I'm going to lift it out with my hands using my special gloves. So these I washed them recently, so we'll use these to get them out. Yeah. So let's get this done. I'm going to lift it out there. Okay. Let's try to get this out properly, because we don't want to mess anything up. Oh. Let's just let this actually. I just noticed something, so give me a sec. I'm going to just actually, I am going to. Still a little bit of blood on that, so I want to make sure it's done. So I want to actually. I'm going to put it in the other way. Like that. I'm going to put it on for a tiny little bit longer. Right. I've just put it in for 10 more minutes because I checked it and there was a tiny bit of blood, so I wanted to make sure. Midnight Munchies, yay. Right, so I put the chicken back in for another 10 minutes. Keegan's here, and Stoogie's here, and Corbell's here, yay. And Foxy. Fox. Welcome, everybody. Yeah. Oh, it's wonderful. You're all so special, so yeah. I'm going to turn down these two again, because they don't need to be on so turn this down to 1. Turn that down to 1. It's all good. We've got the carrots and everything going. So just keep that a little bit longer because we don't want to chance having issues with the chicken. Put it on there right out to next time. Right. Wipe my hands over here. Midnight Munchies is amazing. Yeah, we had a game party yesterday. Co-op Balloons. It was fun. Balloons is one of those games that I'm going to try and gift to anybody who comes on the actual channel just after Christmas, because that's on sale too. So what we'll do is people who, because it is a very good community game where you can chat and have fun. Balloons is. So anybody who doesn't have balloons, if you come on the actual channel on the Discord that we've set up, or contact me on my Discord as we go along, and we'll do that. Yes, Bertie, you're wonderful, and you will get some chicken. Don't worry. The dog is very, very interesting. Yeah. Yeah. It's all part of the community. Balloon goes pop. Balloons go pop. Oh, you are all amazing. But yeah, it's nice. I mean, this little laptop here, this laptop we're using at the moment is a Samsung Galaxy 4G. It's not this generation, it's last generation. It's got an i5 in it. It's using the Iris graphics system in it, which is actually far better than the old integrated graphics. It's like the pre-runner to the new Intel Arc GPUs. And basically, running the stream at 1080p is only using 9% the CPU. We're running at 60 frames per second. Stream is running fine. And it shows that this. I can play any game up to Skyrim Special Edition modded on this system. It's amazing. I've done streams on this little 65-watt laptop. I mean, you can't play Cyberpunk on it. You can't play, but I have my Steam folder on this has lots of games that you can play. The thing is, so I mean, for example, we could put a game up now and play a game. I could play Balloons on here and play. I'll show you what games I've got on here. I'll just bring up. I'll just go into my library. So, because it's got a 512. It came with a 256 gig M2. Then I added into it a 512 so you can open it up and put another M2 in there. So you can take two of those. So I've got 60-second realities, the Banner Saga, Beast Siege, Bloom 6, Book of Demons, Book of Legends, and Broforce. All these kind of games that it runs fine. Cosmonautica, Disponia, The Complete Journey. It plays Mass Effect. This little thing here. In fact, I'll show you. Just while we're waiting, I will show you why we're on here. We'll just switch over to the game tab for a second. I need to reorganize this and put this down here. Put it there. And I will show you that this runs. Yeah. Detroit looks interesting as long as it didn't have any quick time events. So let's show you what Mass Effect looks like on this laptop, this little tiny laptop. And you've got to remember, at the same time as it's doing that, it is actually running. So we're just waiting for it to kick in. So let's start it up. So let's get that display. We want to kick in the game. Let's kick in my. So I'm kicking in the game now. It's going to be black screen for a little bit while it kicks in. But yeah, you've got to think this computer is also streaming and doing everything. Wait for it to kick in fully. It's slow to start up because I didn't start it beforehand. This was probably a bad idea, you know, but hey. I alt-tabbed out while it was starting up. There we are, right. What we need is that. Mass Effect 3. Right, come on. Kick in Mass Effect 3. Loading. It's loading still. I'm going to let it load. There we are. I haven't set up the screen. Well, yeah. This is at the end of Mass Effect 3 when you've had the party with everyone in your apartment. So, yeah, perfectly playable at 1080p, and that I haven't got it set up right on the actual screen, but yeah, perfectly playable. Let me quit this game. We'll just kick back onto this because we'll go back here and we'll kick everything back in because everything needs to kick back in because we've got to turn everything on. Yes, everything's coming on now because, yeah, there, we're back. We've got to exit there, exit that. Are you sure you want to exit that? Yes, we want to exit that. Yeah, we're back. See. So yeah, that's the one. Oh, you can turn off the QuickTime events in Detroit Becoming Human. Oh, then I'm definitely putting on my wish list. I'm going to add that to it. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because, yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So the wonderful thing is about... So I'm going to add that to my Steam list. I'm going to add Detroit Becoming Human to my Steam list now. Because it was the QuickTime event. QuickTime events actually mess my brain up completely. Any game with QuickTime events and I can't play. Wonderful to see you all here. So let's add Detroit Becoming Human. That should go on in my actually. Oh, now a lot of you won't know, but Quantic Dreams. I believe Quantic Dreams is the company that made one of my favorite old games. What was it? David Bowie was in it. Oh, David, it was a game, came out a long... Was it Omicron or something? Let's look for it. I think that was Quantic Dreams before... game. David Bowie, yeah, the Omicron game. Was that Quantic Dream? Yeah, Quantic Dreams, the Nomad Soul by Quantic Dreams, and David Bowie has some amazing music in that game. If you look for it on YouTube, yeah. The Nomad Soul was one of their earliest games, and I absolutely adored that game. That game is an amazing game. If you can find it to play on a retro thing or something, the Nomad Soul, and the music that David Bowie did for it was freaking amazing. The Nomad Soul. So yeah, I would love to play another Detroit. Oh. Yeah, awesome story games. And so that's why I love that game. Oh my God. So yeah, Nomad Soul, because that was 1999 Nomad Soul, which shows that Quantic Dreams have been making storyline games for over 20 years. But if you go to YouTube and look for Nomad Soul David Bowie, and he'll actually show you the music in the game. Your character walks into this bar, this club, where David Bowie is actually playing in the actual is playing in the club with his band, like this futuristic rebellion stuff, and it's like so well done. It's amazing. So yeah, as long as you can turn off the quick time events, I will play these games because I love good storyline games. But yeah, I've been gaming for a very long time. Another game that is really good is Hard War. There's a game called Hard War. It was done by, I think, Gremlin Interactive. You should look up the game Hard War. My favourite genre is stuff like role-play games. But I like any genre that's got a good story. I like any genre that has a good story. The story is what's important. I can't play a game if I don't care about what's going on. Thing is going to check actually to see whether you can turn off the stuff. But yeah, I love Quantum Dreams, but their modern ones have all got quick time events, and I can't handle quick time events. But Hard War is like a precursor to something like Elite, and it had a wonderful story. And if you the ending to it is so wonderful as well. Hard War. Right, we're going to get the chicken out again. Bertie, come on, move over there so I can get to this and we can get the chicken out and put the chicken on here. The chicken can go on here and we'll have a chicken that goes chick, chick, chick. Chicken, cookie, chicken, cookie, woo, woo. Oh, that smells gorgeous. That smells gorgeous. Let's show everybody the chicken. Bertie, come on, out the way. Out the way. I don't want to drop the chicken. I do not want to drop the chicken. The chicken being dropped is not a good thing. There is the chicken. And it's still moist. Get to... Oh, yeah. That's a nice chickeny goodness. That's a chickeny goodness. Let that cool for a little bit. We have chickeny goodness. We have chickeny goodness for chickeny goodness. My favourite Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X was the first game I got on a PlayStation 2. And I still remember the day I saw it. What happened was this. I had a friend who owned a small computer shop down under the local area. And so we went down there one day and he had the new PS2 in, the PlayStation 2. Now we hadn't had consoles for a while because we had just hadn't had the money for them. And so we went down there, me and Paola did, and he had Final Fantasy 2 playing on the PlayStation 2. And he let us play it. And it was like, the graphics were amazing. And it was like, oh my God, this this is a real role play game. This is like, oh my god, this, it took me back to the days of my playing the game, the Sega Mega Drive. It's like, and so me and Paola went across to the bank, got the money out, and bought a PlayStation 2 that day, and bought Final Fantasy as well at the same, Final Fantasy 10 at the same time. And then we went back and played Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 7 as well afterwards. Yeah, if anytime. Manny, you're amazing. You really are. Without you, I don't know where I'd be, because when I had to move house from next door and I had to come into this house here, I shared all of that with the people at Midnight Munchies. And, you know, we all know people who say they're our friend, but when something goes wrong, they leave. They're only there for the good times. But when you find a community full of people who, when you're in trouble, they don't run away, they run towards you, and they're there for you, it's so special. I have to say, the only reason I play Final Fantasy 14, I need to restart that in January, is Final Fantasy 14 is because of the clothing. I do any of the battles and that just to get money so I can go out on spending sprees for clothing. I am a fashion victim when it comes to games. I love buying clothes for my characters and dressing them up. You're all wonderful. So let's prepare the rest of the meal. So, what are we going to do? Where's my strainer? I need to make some gravy. Yeah. Warframe. Oh, Warframe. I've got 2,500 hours in Warframe. And I love Warframe. Fashion Frame is wonderful in Warframe. It makes the game more yours when you're doing all these things. So we're awesome. We've got a chicken and the chicken cooked well, and it's like, yay. And Manny's been here and the people from the stream. Yeah. Yeah. You see, I've never had any problem. The for games to continue to be used, they have to make money. The price that you pay at the start of a game. Wow. That's amazing, Manny. I'm just reading that. I've got a message from you. I'm so happy. Just waiting for. Yep. He's going to check in. And so I don't mind paying for stuff after a game comes out. In fact, I have specifically put money into games like Warframe because I get so much out. And I have specifically in the past with Bloom 6, I have bought something in Bloom 6 because I want to support them. So I don't mind cosmetics and all that. As long as you're able to get as long as it's not pay to win. I don't believe in pay to win because pay to win unbalances a game. But as long as you can do the same thing in game, if you can do the same thing in game and get the same rewards as you can if you want to take the easy way and spend money, your real life money, that's fine. That is fine. Oh, I want to show you. I want to show you all. I don't know if anybody here watches the YouTube channel Viva La Dirt League. They do amazing comedy sketches. So let's go. I'm going to bring up one of their videos and I'm going to. Let me just turn this off because it's going to start playing. I don't want it to stop playing. Oh, go there. There we go. It goes there. Let's go to Viva La Dirt League. Wonderful play they do. So let me just pause this. Okay, I'm gonna put the link to this short video from Viva La Dirt League about paid for cosmetics, and they're amazing. They are. I helped them kickstart, did their kickstarters and that, and they do full size videos as well. So let me put that link. That is one of their most recent ones, and it perfectly does the cosmetic versus thingy. So that is a wonderful one of their things. I love their channel. It's a wonderful feel-good thing, and they also do videos about mental health and that. So even though they're a comedy channel and they're wonderfully talented, they will also shout out about mental health, depression and all that. So they're wonderful like that. Okay, I am just going to go over. So I would say I'm going to just check with that. We need that and just I have something here. Where is my I've got two things here. So you're just going to take the skin off a little bit. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. Yeah, you can cook things in air fryers, and it can be. We got a bit of the chicken. We got a bit of the chicken. Oh, Corbell, I hope you have a lovely sleep, Corbell. Corbell is an amazing artist. Does wonderful things at Munchies. Mm. 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 That is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, speaking with my mouth full. Sorry. Mm. Oh. Yeah, you can cook chicken in an air fryer, and as long as you don't overdo it, and as long as you follow the instructions, you will get the most moist, gorgeous meat. And it's actually, I mean, it is gorgeous. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. The meat isn't dry. And why am I carrying around a fork? Why am I carrying around a fork? I'm carrying around a fork. Oh. But yeah, Viva La Dirt League. If any, there's a good one to sign up, subscribe to, because they're really genuine people. And they did a epic fantasy full length video film, and it was really well done. That is nice chicken. That is chicken that is really nicely cooked. I'm glad I did that. So what are we going to do? Bye, Mist. Wonderful to see you. We're now going to mash up, and we're going to have the potatoes. But we need to do a couple of things. Right. So I've got a plan. And this plan involves me doing this. First of all, we take that off there. And where is? I've got a little thing. I need a doodad. I need a doodad. I need my doodad. I have my doodad now. We have a doodad, otherwise known as a strainer. We have a doodad. We have the doodad. We are armed with a doodad. So what we do is this. Use the other. What do I do? I'm going to use some of the juicing of that. That's enough gravy. So that goes over onto there, and turn that one off there, because that's going to be my gravy. Put a little bit more in there. But the dogs can have some gravy as well. The dogs can have some gravy as well. we'll make some gravy for both me and the dogs. So, let's pour this over here. The carrots. Yeah, the carrots. I'm going to put that there. A little bit of butter on the carrots, so the carrots go inside there like that, and put that there. A little bit of thingy in there. There we are, put that there, like so. And put the lid on so it stays warm. So the carrots can just rest there with a bit of butter on them. Put this over here like so. The potatoes we can turn off now. Oh, turn the potatoes off. So, and we empty out the water, don't get. Right, so the potatoes are there. And the lid for the potatoes can go over here. The lid for the potatoes can go over there. So what we've got is potatoes. Sleepies for the week. So we've got the potatoes in there. Now the thing is, some people add, this may seem gross to some people, but instead of adding milk and butter to potatoes, something that I've found tastes actually really nice, if you like mashed potatoes and if you like it, is a little bit of, instead of butter and instead of a bit of milk to when you mash the potatoes up, and a bit of, instead of adding those things, what you can add to potatoes instead is some low-fat mayonnaise, and you use that as the binding agent in the actual mashed potatoes instead of thinking. So some people don't like it, but I do. So instead of adding butter and milk to potatoes when I'm mashing it, I will add a little bit of mayonnaise, and it adds it actually works really well with it. Just a little bit of mayonnaise instead with the potatoes. Let's put you over here like that. Wait, stay. So a little bit of mayonnaise. Goes in there like that. Where is my mashy? I have a mashy thing. I like my mashy thing. This is my mashy thing. It's one of those mashy things that's got really strong. These mashy things. This is I bought this on Amazon, and it's really strong. You can really push into the mash and do that, and really mash it really hard. So we've got proper masher, a real proper. So mayo masher. We're going to do the mashy thing now. Just mash all the mash up. And actually, leaving the skin on mashed potatoes, on potatoes that you're going to mash, gives a definite taste, and it's got a much nicer taste, I find, than just soup. So there is the potatoes all ready. Mashed potatoes are there. We got mashed potatoes. Right, so we put the lid on there, just keep them warm. The mashed potatoes warm like that. And now we do the gravy. I've got some chicken gravy stock over here. And now I need to find my swirly thing. Swirly thing alert. We need a swirly thing. We've got a swirly thing. We've got a swirly thing. So we'll just let that go for a little bit. It's probably going to need some more swirly things. It's a swirly thing alert. Oh, you're wonderful, special people of awesomeness. It's so nice to be doing this with you, just be spending my Christmas morning with all of you amazing people. You are really special, and like I say, anybody watching my channel, if you aren't involved with the Midnight Munchies, if you aren't involved with that, you should be. It's a wonderful community and they are there for anyone. You don't have to have VR, you don't have to have a PC even. It's a wonderful community on Discord, and it's a wonderful place to be. It's my second home. I look forward to talking to you later, Kliban. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me, everybody who's come to visit. So let's see. I think we need to turn this down. We're too high. The power's too high. We've got too much power going through. Too much power. That isn't thick enough. Let's add some more. Let's add some more. Let's make a nice thick gravy because the dogs are going to get some as well. Oh yeah, that's better. That's better. That's it. That's going to be a nice thick gravy. There we are. You can see that like that. That's wonderful. The goodness, all the goodness, happiness there. Yes, we are. You put that low. Oh, you're all amazing. You really are. You're very special. You've made my weekend, you've made my Christmas wonderful. And the thing is, it matters. When you're so cool. Hands. Draw hands. There we go, draw hands. I know hands are some of the most difficult thing to draw. I know my wife used to draw stuff, and drawing hands are like the most, can be the hardest thing to draw. You're all wonderful, and you're all my friends. I'm going. Oh, welcome to the channel. Remember, this isn't just for me, this is for all of us. This is a community. I want this to be somewhere where all of us can take part and all of us can get something out of it. And if we can afford to help people out, we will. Because you all matter. It's amazing me the difference that communities like this can mean to a person. You're all so special. So we will start putting the food out in a minute. We will start putting the food out. But you have a good sleep, Clee. Cleeban. Yay. I'll start putting the food out in a bit. And then later on, once it's cool, the dogs will get some of their own as well, because they deserve to have some as well. So we'll put the food out now. You're all so awesome. Thank you so much for being here for me for this. Happy Cat's here, you wonderful special person. Happy Cat is adorable. It's amazing the change that this has all made to my channel and that. And you all being part of it. So yeah, anybody can add me on Discord. I'll just add my links again. I really need to sort them out so I've got them there. Because that's what a professional would do. That is what a professional would do, isn't it? Yes. But no, I'm the doofus that doesn't remember to even do that. I need to reset up the command lines and that. So let me go to content. Let me go to one of my videos and grab. In fact, what am I going to do? So this is. I'm going to give you my. I'm going to give people my Discord link for me. And I'll give you the Discord link to the server that we've set up so we can spend time. So let me grab the invite people button and copy that. I need to put this in a thing so it comes up. Control V. So if anybody wants to join our Discord server, that's the link to it. Now we're just setting it up at the moment and getting everything thingy, so you're all welcome there. And any stream I put with just the door shutting there. Anything like that I need, it'll be good. There's sometimes things shutting that in there. I do think this house has got a little bit of a ghost going on, but I don't mind. Maybe it's my wife. I don't know. I don't mind ghosts. They're all part of the universe. So let's put the meal together. Oh, there's one other thing we've got to add. In fact, let's. I need more room. I'm going to put these back over here for now. Because I'm running out of space. Okay, so we turn everything off. Everything on that gets turned off. I'm going to put my plate here. It's a little plate. I'm not having too much food for my. Now I'm going to actually grab this. I'm going to use my little grabby things to grab meat from here. And I'm going to go. I don't want too much meat. Well, you just love it when things are so, everything's so nicely done. There. And a little bit of come on, there's some stuffing in here. We're going to have some stuffing. Yes, we're going to have some of the stuffing here. We've got stuffing. Stuffing there. So yeah, we've got stuffing. Now I'm going to put this over here because certain little dogs will be interested in it, so that goes over there for now. And we'll need, I'll show you the meal once it's all set up. Take this over here. We lost two. They escaped. They've been recaptured. Oh, and the gravy. Got to have gravy, got to have gravy. So I will show you it. There. So that's my lunch. It's all ready, it smells gorgeous. You're all wonderful. You are. You're amazing. Thank you for being here for this. I'm so happy to have you all in my life now, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. The people from Midnight Munchies, the people from Azil's video. You're special. So I am going to shut down now and go and eat this. And you're awesome. I'm so happy to have done this with you all. I'll be doing a normal stream a bit later. And I'll probably see people in VR. Remember, you can add me in VRchat, you can add me on Steam, you can add me on anywhere. And if you go to my YouTube channel, you will find all my details inside the actual descriptions of the videos. And I'm going to upload this as an actual video as well. So this is me saying goodbye for now. Hello, Citri Devil. We've done this. Merry Christmas to you. We're just about to shut down the stream because the food is done, and I'm going to have some food. Yeah, it'll be up on the YouTube. I'm going to upload it as an update. This morning's update. Bunby, Wolf, all of you made a big difference to me. Thank you for being here. And you're all part of my extended family, and we will do all this stuff together, and we can help each other through this crazy world and be there for each other, because you are all amazing and you all matter. And for those of you who are dealing with hard stuff, remember how amazing you are. Hello, Grimlove. Remember that no matter what you've been facing in your life, the fact that you are here today means that you kicked the ass of yesterday. No matter how bad your life is, no matter how hard the things you're facing is, you kicked yesterday's ass, and the day before, and the day before, and all the challenges you faced in your life, you are still here. And that means you're abso-freaking-lutely awesome. Just surviving in this world is amazing. So I'm so proud to have you all as my friends and do this kind of thing with you. If you need me, I'm always there on Steam or Discord. If I'm awake, I'm around. And you're never bothering me if you need me for anything. So bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. You're wonderful, all of you. And a shout out to Midnight Munchies and all that. You're so awesome. Bye-bye for now.